Hello everybody and welcome back to Karma, the Dark World. Set in an alternate timeline in 1984 East Germany, the Leviathan Corporation rules with an iron fist, controlling its citizens through mass surveillance, social class rules, mind-altering drugs, and the promise that the gates to Utopia will open to those who serve. We are Daniel McGovern, a roam agent for Leviathan's Thought Bureau. Using advanced technology to dive into the minds of the accused, we will investigate crime scenes, interview suspects, and report our findings back to Leviathan. We must investigate the twisted environments of suspects' memories and the horrors that lurk within the corners of their minds, testing our sanity as the boundaries between reality and the surreal blur together. Can we trust what we see and keep our sense of self? Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. December 27th, 1984, I have a great sense of deja vu. Act 1, Too Far Away. I'm wondering how similar this is going to be to the demo, which so far, it's a 1-to-1. Hopefully it changes up here and there. But I don't want to cut any. That sounds like a gunshot. Did we get shot? Is that why we're in the hospital?
What is this place?
I am in a hospital hooked up to tubes that are filling my body with black goo. They're filling me with oil. Or something oil adjacent. But, like the demo, I'm wondering if this is somebody's memory, like somebody's thought. But we'll never know until we investigate it.
Am I related to these people?
Because yeah,
are there others living here?
This is a photograph, but we don't know these people. And then all these cassettes. And then outside the window, it's like glitchy. Like, clearly we're in some sort of thought. You people won't succeed. Come to the transition room after calibration. Everything so far seems very similar. I still can't read this, though I think I can get a little closer. If somebody truly wants to try to read that, they can. I don't think I would be able to. I'm still leaking everywhere, as per usual.
What happened to me? Who am I?
The other thing is I'm gonna reference the demo a lot. Apologies ahead of time. I look like the creature. The creature has a person in it. With all of its hands. Its grabby hands. And, because, like, that guy kind of looks like me, too. Like, everybody's very, like, white-haired. Almost synthetic looking. So... Oh, camera's just following me. Patient room number 2, Leviathan Hospital. I don't want to be patient 2.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, everything about this place is already very surreal, which just immediately makes me think we're in someone's memory. We're the person that we think we are.
Welcome, Special Agent. Please have a seat.
You can't make me take this seat, but I'll do it anyway.
Performing visual calibration.
I still very much enjoy this, like the built-in options menu. I think it kept all of my settings as per usual, so we shouldn't have to change much.
Good.
It's probably a little too bright, but YouTube and
Please
compression,
go to the table.
all that fun stuff. I try to keep it a little brighter for you guys. Yes, this is a table.
Performing audio calibration. The brightest galaxy.
Yeah, it's fine.
A reasonable dynamic range.
And if it's
Please
not,
stand at the marked location.
I will change it later.
Performing spatial calibration.
90 seems pretty solid. I feel like anything further is a little much.
Excellent. Calibration complete. Good luck on your missions. Please proceed to
I wanna
the
go through here.
transition room.
Let me through.
Missions?
Why am I
What
on
missions?
rails? What's
I don't
stopping
understand.
me?
Hello?
Everything
Anyone
here
there?
is very similar. I wonder if the little puzzle boxes are similar too. We have the Mees. These guys all look the same, and I think these guys all look like me. I think I'm just I think I'm just built in a dirt tub. Yeah, PDM 1325, stage, potted, model 3rd generation proto, quantity 3, experimental objective, observe if the 3rd generation proto will acquire better emotional stability when the duration of potted is increased. Note, some subjects may wake up earlier than expected. Please discard these immediately. So they're trying to get them to be more stable, emotionally. I'm pretty emotionally unstable. I would like to think. Like, I'm very afraid right now. I'm not, like, keeping calm. Some would say that's probably normal, but, hey, I'm not growing people in a dirt bath. You know. What do I know?
Hold on. Because before you come in,
And then I gotta take this guy to a corpse file. They've also got the same plugs as me. That was very brief, but on the left arm, he had the same 3 plugs on his arm. Which, again, makes me think that I'm just one of them, but I'm more successful? I'm more stable? I'm stable enough? I have no idea. I can't really match their hair, but I know they have a scar on their neck and their forehead. Because they don't have hair, so I can't see if they look like me. I mean, they kind of look like me, I guess. Thin frame. Pale.
find her. I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah,
And
looks
now
like you're
I'm
finally
in
awake.
this room.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
Those
Thing is,
twisted
we
This
things
guy
don't
that
kind of looks like
the
me too,
time
but I
for an
already made that
explanation.
observation last time.
Have a seat on that chair for now.
Hang on, I got a puzzle
Not
to
something
do.
else.
Which, if I remember right... Oh no. I think it's different. Maybe. Was it green? I think it still might be green. Yep. Look. I did the demo literally like a little while ago. I have a basic memory, okay? There's nothing else around here though that I can deal with. Everything right now seems very similar. Hopefully we go on a wild ride. But yeah, I have a theory that this guy might also be like a successful clone.
Part is, you have to
Like
get
white
out.
hair. It's a very prominent
No.
feature.
We
The
all
fact that 2 of us
have
have
to get
it.
out of this place.
Wait, who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You don't know who I am? Mother didn't tell you?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her. One after another. You have never succeeded.
I mean, you
None of
could just
have.
explain.
I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them.
Hey, listen. This might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident.
I don't
can't
remember
be
anything,
one of those
really.
people you speak of,
Only
right?
people can pass through the abyss. I cannot. I am trapped here forever. My memories. Wait. You're saying you...
See, he's
lost
making
your
it sound like
memories?
he is a memory. Like he's
Yes,
stuck here.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Because he's just a
I woke
thought.
up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
But I'm special. I'm the guy traveling through memories. Maybe. There's gonna be some twists and turns I'm 100% assured of. Bullard Studio.
different from them. Those
I'm just built different.
useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps... I'm saying... Perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories. No, I
Maybe
think
they're
you've got the
failures
wrong
because they
person.
couldn't find their memories.
I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen, Abba. I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here.
I
and
care.
That means it's your mission. You must find your true memories.
You're insane. What are you doing? Hey,
You'll meet me again.
look at me.
On the other side. In a different form.
That's another weird statement. You'll meet me on the other side in a different form. Which again makes me think that he's just a memory of somebody that we are traversing through. But we got dunk tanked. And then there's all these other bodies. Are these all the other ones that attempted it? Didn't I just wake up a moment ago? I really hope this is water. And I really hope that that's the reason I'm wet. Oh, a cassette.
Why is everything so surreal?
Why is it playing the Bee Gees? It's like a, what is it, a Celtic knot? Nah, the Celtic knot has a bit more to it. This is a symbol that I am aware of. I just forget the name. Maybe it is a Celtic knot. It's a similar knot. Also, this is different, I think. I don't remember this. I don't remember giant hands. I do remember that, though. It's a very cool image. It looks like it has like a picture of somebody on it. Give me...
Before I got here,
this tape.
that man said,
Lamb.
I can find my memories with this? Damn it. Am I awake? Or did I never wake up?
I would assume that we never woke up. Like, we're still traversing through a memory.
March 25th, 1968. I was brought here. I recognized the outfits. They took my sister too. I've never seen her again since that day. Can I still return? To see my parents again?
5:30 a.m., March 25th, 1968, Leviathan Corporation, something, something. I couldn't catch it. It went really fast. So now am I the little girl? Identification system.
Welcome. I am Mother. Next, we will use a series of images to show you the nation in which you reside and your future. Before we arrived, your nation was ravaged by a terrible war.
Never mind.
People lived their lives in perpetual fear. When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed. We brought hope. And now, each new blood is required to serve the company.
Why is it backwards?
The company shall grant you your duties and guide you forward. Pain and hunger cease to exist. The gates to Utopia shall always be open to those who serve.
8490.
Convenient.
Your newborn social ID is 8490.
8490.
Into an ordinary family. Your father was
I think I'm getting brainwashed.
scientist. Your mother was his assistant. They made considerable contributions to the company.
It's like all
their
their faces
research.
are weird.
The company grants every new person who descends into this world a unique number. Each person receives their citizenship at the age of 14. We will now conduct some basic tests. Once completed, we will formulate your future path.
No
Now,
pressure.
Please try to push the blocks over without touching them.
What? Push the blocks over without touching them. We kick the table.
8490, please pay attention.
Do I have...
Very well.
I have...
Seemingly ineffective. Please try to see
I have
the
psychic
images on
powers,
the
but
backs of
really
the three
badly.
cards on the table to your left.
I don't know.
Do all the citizens have psychic powers?
Understood. Please look to your front. Please indicate the viewpoints that you think are wrong.
That one?
Left.
The heck am I looking at? This is like a rock? It looks like food.
Right.
I don't understand this test. Gun, bad, generally.
Left.
We're so ruining this that individuality is good, but I have a sneaking suspicion they could be scientists.
Left.
Yeah. Science good. I have no idea. Happy family. Yeah, these are scientists. So I
Right.
I prefer the happy family. Ooh. This is a trick question. Yeah. We would probably want to play along, right?
Right.
We love,
You have passed the test.
yeah, we love the
Now, please
Bureau.
sign your name on this contract.
I wonder what would happen if I just did not. I hate the Bureau. They just
The
shoot
Thought
me out
Bureau's
of a
missions
cannon.
are always confidential. Handlers and operators maintain a neutral relationship with one another. The more they know, the more dangerous it is. In the operations, everyone can be the hunter and the hunted. Nightcrawlers.
Why
That's
do you
what
have
the
a
people in the
TV
city
for a
call
head?
us.
Or
The
should I
Thought Bureau
not ask?
describes my duty as roam. Compared to the number of midnight operations, we spend most of our time in other people's brains, listening to what you hear and watching what you see.
Everybody
I
has
don't know
TV
how long
heads.
it's been since I last returned home. Where even is my home? All I remember is
Do
ever
I
since
have a TV
Leviathan
head?
told me that my mother had passed away, I've devoted all my effort and time to my work. I guess, if she was still alive, she'd hate my job. I'm sure she'd say, once you start working for them, you'll become less and less of a good person. I'm
There's the
thinking,
photo,
maybe it isn't the job that changed me.
but it's super, like, blurred
This
out.
is just how I've always been.
My thumb is over the, looks like
April
the kid's
30th,
head.
1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought Bureau. It's taken me 8 whole years to finally discover who I am.
Only 8 years? So we've drifted off from the demo drastically. We are experiencing a whole other series of things. We are all like the bright moon. We still have our darker side. 9 p.m. rainy night of April 30th. They are quick with that. Act 2, Part 1, Whirlpool. Where am I? How did I get here? Probably via car. I remember these. Also, this building seems very similar.
Welcome. Welcome.
I'm Daniel McGovern, a roam agent from the Thought Bureau. My company ID is 8490.
Rome, huh?
Oh, 8490.
I'm Fred Ebbett, the current chief of this facility. Welcome to the Winston Research Institute.
Your
It's the back
lights
door, to
don't
be
work
precise.
well.
I often hear that you people don't talk a lot. I thought this was just an ordinary theft. I never imagined a case like this would trouble a Rome agent. Looks like there's more to it. You see, as a level B citizen, I'm familiar with your rules. Outsiders like me should not question, nor intervene.
It sounds like you're questioning.
Listen, Mr. Abbott. You only have to tell me where the mailroom is. I need to receive a document from the Thought Bureau right now. Please don't
Hey,
hold me up
calm
in my
down.
duties.
I know you're here to look into that freak, Sean Mendez. To your left, in the room where the lights are still on. Still,
Where all the
pardon
mail
me for
is.
saying this, but what happened at the Research Institute today was abnormal.
He has a lot to say for somebody who apparently doesn't have the capacity to ask questions. Well, what do we have here? A stapler. I knew it. We clearly have a piece of paper, but gotta be something interesting. Mail section, mail room 2. Let's see. Dear Mr. Schmidt. Dear Mr. Dr. Schmidt. No. According to the telescreen records from the mailroom, you recently approached the large-scale pneumatic device. As your social level is only E, this is a major violation of the company's latest regulations. You claim that you were retrieving a transfer capsule that fell as the result of a mistake. However, a competent employee would not have made such a mistake in the first place. Tolerance of such behavior would pose a great risk to the company. You will therefore be transferred from your current position, incur a penalty of 30 social credits, and be permanently disqualified from social level promotion. Oof. Remember that your duties in your new post, BO, pipeline maintenance, man, you have to deal with the BO pipeline? That's rough. Are still of vital importance to us. Be sure to learn from your mistakes and work hard. The company is above all else. Winston Research Institute. So,
Medical office is a mess.
he had it
Have to
rough.
ask finance for money to cover the repairs.
Let me just close that. I mean, that guy's almost equally as bad. Like it's like he's snooping on me. He's spying on an agent. We have a capsule. I don't know what this does. It holds mail. Transfer capsule mail 01. Dear Sabina, my bad. It's been 8 years since I reported Chief Fred Ebert for taking bribes, but every time I ask the Thought Bureau for an update, all they say is that they're working on it. What could they be working on that takes 8 years? Thankfully, Fred seems completely unaware of it, or I'd certainly lose my job at the clerical office. I've made a few mistakes at work in the past 3 months, and there's a chance I may get a social level promotion. If I do, we'll have enough monthly social credits to have a child. Love, Hans.
You people really have a fetish for collecting other people's stuff.
How did that guy know I did that? That guy's good. Maybe he should be what we are. Transfer capsule mail 02, dear Mr. Menendez. As always, we shall meet at your home this Sunday. We hope that whatever you offer this time will be satisfactory. Unsigned.
Once you're in there, I can go home and sleep safe and sound. Bench.
Should I open this door? Because clearly he's just going to keep talking with what I pick up. Somehow. I wonder if that's supposed to be a clue that we're kind of in... Because it seems almost disorienting on how this guy knows.
Someone pretty important. I might even know.
Like, how does this guy know what we're doing? Thought Bureau, Department of Interior, Department of Finance, Department of Health, Department of Science. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully the machine does. Okay. Is this like how the mail comes in? This is, mission brief. Date, April 30th, 1976. Recipient ID 8490. Mission description. A theft incident occurred at the Winston Research Institute. The suspect is Sean Mendez, a clerk from the Institute. An unusual incident had occurred at the clerical office, which is the primary site of interest for the theft, and Rome agents had to intervene. Your mission is to search for evidence of the theft as the suspect's workplace, clerical office, and promptly upload the evidence. As a Rome agent, please also investigate the unusual incident in the clerical office. Note, telescreens at the investigation site are now accessible. Please make good use of them. I don't know what that means. But I definitely want my ID back. That seems important. They said the screens are active.
It looks like an ordinary theft, but I mustn't take it lightly. I'll check out Sean's workplace first. Perhaps I should take a look at the telescreen.
Yeah, insert this doodad. Only this can be inserted. What does it do? Save, I'm assuming? Maybe mission updates? Employee disobedient behavior. It's a guy with a television for a head. 1423, April 30th, 1976, Joshua Schmidt, unauthorized approach to large-scale pneumatic device. Oh. Can we look at anything? We have to look at a specific thing? I have no idea. Something here important? Don't see anything. Except for his butt print. I'm assuming we're good.
Nothing of note here.
Yeah. I suppose. I hope. I didn't see anything crazy. I don't think I could, like... confirm any detail.
Mr. Abbott? Perhaps he went home.
Maybe that's for the best.
Good timing to take a look upstairs.
Research Institute notice reception. Fellow employees, the large-scale pneumatic device in the mailroom is designated for use of civilian citizens of level C or above for the purpose of direct communication with relevant departments within the company. Citizens below level C should refrain from approaching it without authorization. Any violation of this regulation will result in dismissal and permanent disqualification from social level promotion. Remember, ignorance is strength. Winston Research Institute. That's not disheartening by any means. The clock almost like skips a beat. Shift schedule, April 25th, 1976 to May 1st, 1976. Just a bunch of names. We have Julia Schmidt. So we have Schmidt. Daniel McGovern. I'm Daniel McGovern, I thought. 8490, yeah. Do I work here? I didn't think I worked here. I thought I worked above. Stephen Fisher, Anja Mueller, Andreas Wagner, Sabine Becker, Marcus Kohler. Agents on duty should remain on standby at all times. In the event of special circumstances, please report to the Thought Bureau via the pneumatic device or telescreen. Okay, well, this clock isn't moving at all. Sorry, what was that? Some sort of sting happening? So far, pretty chill place. The door closed behind me and it auto-saved. It is no longer a chill place. Don't.
What was that?
Maybe, what if I keep looking back? Maybe we shouldn't look back. Interesting that that appears, though. But that also makes me, again, pretty determined that this is just fake. I am just a thought. I'm searching through a person's thought. Nobody is here. Nobody in reception. Do I have a flashlight? Can I read this? Becker's diary. April 30th, 1976. I heard they're going to change all the paintings along the corridor. What a pain. Now I won't be able to remember my password by looking at the paintings of the clock. You fool. You shouldn't have written that in your diary. An open box of sugar cubes, clearly a secret work time snack. How dare they? In this economy? I'll turn that off. So, there's a clock.
The wall colors are inconsistent.
Oh.
Looks like a painting used to be hung here.
They already moved it. Never mind. I'm assuming we have to get into this room. Maybe? don't have access.
Looks like I have to find the storage room manager's ID card to get in.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the password's for. Dear employees, we have recently discovered that some employees are abusing their social level to enter certain areas and steal company property. Such behavior will not be tolerated. To prevent such incidents from occurring again, we have introduced area-specific ID cards. Okay, I don't think I really needed to read a note for that. I think I could have caught the hint. I just wanted to
Something's blocking the other side of the door.
around.
I need to find a way around it.
Can I peek? Is this a spook? Is this a thing? Probably.
Maybe I can go through the ventilation ducts.
That's your first choice? Get me in there, buddy. Okay, well, we clearly need to rewind. We need the surveillance camera to check the clock. The hard part is, am I gonna even be able to, like, see all of the clock? Whoa. Spider-Man? The heck is that? Yeah, it's kind of difficult to read. Like 8:20? Maybe? More interested in whatever this is. Are they giving him the sugar cubes or something? These people bribed him with sugar, and his gigantic head is in the way. So yeah, it was 08:15. Can I not turn this on? Yeah, there we go. And now we have his storage keycard. Can't read his stuff though. That's all we needed anyway. And this is going to get me into the ventilation chamber. Ventilation shaft. I'm going to just shuffle through. I see.
Those markings look deliberate.
Spade. No, it'd be club, diamond, heart, spade. I'm more curious about the fact that they have TV heads, but how the heck does, like, any of this work? Sorry, what? Does the lipstick? Put the lipstick in the key. Let's see. Purchase order. Supplier Leviathan Daily Supply Station. Supplier address Office Building 3C, 2nd Main Street, Leviathan Experiment Zone. Barbara Fisher, Fuse. Why is Fuse highlighted? I'm sure there's some importance. Assuming we have to crawl through there to get the key, because I don't have a key yet. There's nothing else here. In the ventilation shaft we go. Oop. Okay, that's blocked. It's extremely dusty in here, but it won't be after my body has been just shoved through. Can we... I was hoping we could, like, look through, maybe see some things. Turns out we cannot. All we can see is kind of a wall. Should I keep looking behind me? Last time I looked behind me, I saw a digital effect. Just gotta reach this red room. Any day now. Let me just... Ugh. Oh, there's like... footprints. Like bare feet. Who was running around here in bare feet? This is an important building, I think. Turns out we cannot stick a lipstick in the fuse. F to fudge this. My Olympian strength. Also, the wallet has a picture of me, which kind of looks like the guy that was laying on the ground, right? Daniel McGovern. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm projecting. All these footprints. Tools. Oops. Sorry. Let me just shove that back.
What on earth happened here?
Oh. So in the demo, yeah. This is where that guy is. This is when we sneak out. We sneak out, we run through there. So yeah, we're in the building of the demo. April 29th, 1976. We've had a lot of blown fuses lately. I keep having to get new fuses from Becker. He had the memory of a goldfish, though, and always has to look for the key to the fuse storage box. Today, I told him to give me the key so that I can save myself the hassle and get the fuses from the storage room myself.
I should try to get the power back on.
Ah. Do you have the key? You do have the key. You also have a puzzle box, which I'm sure to butcher. Oh no. Well, one's blocked out. I can't even see that. This is rough. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing that's confusing me is, wouldn't it just be a variation of 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe it, but like yellow is completely off. Also, I can't even pick it. Oh, it's because it's already been done. Somebody has already done this one. Is it because they failed? They failed it, so they scratched it out and then they just like pried it open? Interesting. Maybe we'll be able to solve it. Well, I need the power. Sean Mendez. Name tag. And his wooden leg. He has 2 wooden legs. Need the power on, as per usual. Okay, well, can't do anything here. We need the fuse, we need the power on, but we can look around before, assumedly, something bad happens to me. Such as this. Research Institute Notice Clerical Office. Dear employees, in such dire times it is imperative that the Winston Research Institute focuses all of its efforts on advancing our research. As such, we will not tolerate any form of indolent or irresponsible behavior. A series of measures will be induced to penalize employees who fail to fulfill their duties, including revocation of social level and opportunities for promotion. We will not tolerate any errors or negligence, as these have disastrous consequences for the company. The company's strength is your strength. Winston Research Institute. You know, I'm starting to think we might be in a bit of a dystopian future. He has a sad face. Shawn Mendes. Oh no. Well, we now know what this is about. Problem is, I still can't do anything until I power it on, so we kind of know the lock to solve her desk. I have to, you know, get the power on. But that should be fine. Just go through here. I wanted to open this. Go through here, take a left. And we should... Hey. Wait, what? Did I not... I never took the key. I guess it's because I thought it would start something. I figured that the key would initiate some sort of sequence. And you know, I could still be right. I could still be very right. Once I get this key, everything could go off the chain. Everything could break down. Or I could just get the fuse and nothing bad happens. But bad things could have happened. And, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Also, I'm not an electrician. You shouldn't just slap these bad boys in there. Ooh.
Nice. All I have to do now is find Shawn Mendes' desk.
There's always an elevator there. Before we find Shawn Mendes' desk, I want to open this one, because I actually know the lock. Club, diamond, heart, spade. 6. Club, heart, so it'd be 6, 4, 8, 3. 6, 4, 8, 3. Or do I have the memory of a goldfish? I may have the memory of a goldfish. 6, 8, 4, 3, and I get another diary. Shawn, the cripple who sits in the corner, has been acting suspiciously ever since he came to the clerical office 6 months ago. He's always lurking around. As clerks, each of us have our own password-secured cabinet, but nobody actually puts anything important in them. Shawn is the only one who changes his password first thing every morning. Caught a glimpse of him changing the password to today's date. Then I pretended to pass by this morning. April 30th, 1976, April 30th. Let's see, so... would it have the year in it? Probably, it could. I don't think I know her password. Unless this is her password. Can't even get into Hans Mueller's. Wasn't there another one that we could get into? Plus we have these TVs. I guess I should be using these TVs more often. I just don't pay attention to them. They're just these large TVs. So, what does this reveal? Somebody else's? One has an error. There's no way of knowing. But I'm curious if the errors have something in them. Probably not. What do we have here? So yeah, that's her lipstick. Why would she need lipstick? She has a TV for a head. There's all these like squiggle like artifacting. So yeah, this is probably just to kind of show you that guy's desk. He doesn't have a TV. He doesn't have a TV for a head. How come he doesn't have a TV head? Is it because... Okay, so... in the demo, we were in his memory. Because the reason everyone else has a TV in their head is because that's just how he sees them. They're just like faces to him that he just doesn't pay attention to. Let's see. 0430? Yep. He has dark matter. He has something weird. Just...
Well done, Rome Agent. Please turn in all evidence through the pneumatic tube. You will then proceed to interrogate the criminal who betrayed the company.
Okay.
But remember, if I serve...
I will echo.
What am I echoing? Well, I did my job. I will echo. You mean squeal? My brain. What?
Sean.
You can't be here. I'm... Ooh. Is he the barefoot guy? Are you barefoot guy?
Stay there!
Halt. In the name of the law? I'm not sure what I am. Am I like a glorified mailman?
Where'd he go?
He went into this dark hallway. But we gotta follow, right? Ugh. Well, I'm wondering if I could have ignored that. Could I just have done my job? Well, this isn't horrifying in any way. I'm a part of the family now. Time seems to have stopped. Paintings. Presents. Faded out faces. Wish card. I hope I can be a scientist like my dad, Grace. Diary of Sean's daughter 01. Today's my birthday. Dad bought us beef and we had an awesome dinner. Although he always comes home late, Mom says he's a great scientist. I want to be a scientist like Dad when I grow up. Grace's room. Ugh, I can't do anything with it. You mean to tell me I can't get in here? That's weird. That's even weirder. What are we watching, guys? Leviathan Corporation presents Red Velvet Home. Mind if I join? It feels a little impersonal if I'm like barged in. I'm gonna go. I can't go. Well, seems I'm part of the family. Maybe now I can go into the room. You can't make me watch that whole movie with you. Let me just take a peek. Okay, well, surely there's got to be something. I'll stand in front of the TV. You can't watch this. Don't make me move this. How do you guys keep doing that? Well, I'm gonna take this elevator. You guys take the next one. They seem to have the patience of a saint. Oh. Well, there was a door behind me. A Dyson? Dyson? Dyson vacuum cleaner? I think it's more like Dyson, but, portable recorder. Dyson? I have no idea how you pronounce that. Maybe they'll pronounce it for me. Until then,
the time is now 9:45 p.m.
I'll call it Dyson.
Including test 25. Damn it.
Is that Sean?
Is he a ball? I'm assuming he meant the voice, not the ball. Is he a big black ball? Oh. 2144. I think there's an important thing it's trying to tell me. Let me just headbutt all these. That's 2145. Cheese it. 2145 is the spooky hour. Everything gets a little goopy. Can I have that? Is this a flashlight or a key card? No, it's a flashlight. Well, this sucks. This changed drastically. Also, I'm back in this room. I'm just gonna close this. Don't mind me. You guys don't move. Dyson 013.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Just like you and...
So this is the recording from the demo. Excuse me. I just need to kind of squish you a bit with this.
Verdammt!
Who's there?
You from the future. I'm more concerned about the huge body. But it also seems like we just keep repeating ourselves. Is that the huge... That's the huge body. He's got multiple hands and everything. And then I heard footsteps. Dyson 014. It's like counting down.
I want to die. I don't want to die. Daniel, I still have a child.
What's
What?
under this?
Me?
I didn't do anything. I'm the good guy. I'm the police. Of the dystopian future. That's gotta be good, right? Ah, well, that's not good. Okay, guys. Let's come up with a rule. No touching. I'm gonna move a little quicker. I said no touching. Jeez. Threw me across the room. What? This isn't your normal experiments. Why are you bungeed? So what am I doing? I'm stretching him. I'm tearing him apart. Is this what we do to people that break the rule? We just murder them, but in like the worst way possible? Ooh. Well, I don't want to go down there. There's a guy's leg down there. Well, bottoms up. Wee. Up. Like a cat. Let me out. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Barbara Fisher. Okay, so this is the people. This is the office. This is how he feels, I'm assuming. He's always being watched. This is his desk. Dear Mr. Mendez. Regarding your application for workplace injury assessment, we have gathered sufficient evidence to conclude that your leg injury was not caused by scientific research activities. As such, your absence from work for the past 6 months shall be treated as absenteeism. According to the Winston Research Institute's employee policy, you are hereby dismissed from the Institute's physics research lab due to an excessive period of unauthorized absence. However, in keeping with Leviathan's philosophy of one for all and all for one, we have arranged a clerical position for you at the Institute's clerical office. Although it is this is different from your previous position, we hope that you will continue to serve the company well and undertake your new duties with enthusiasm. Remember, the company is above all else Winston Research Institute, which, if I remember right, he needed the promotion because he has a kid. So he's probably like suffering now. Hans Mueller. So they demoted him. He has basically no more social money, funny bucks. So we have 2 different directions. So yeah. Nope. Yeah, they started arguing. Electricity and gas. Yeah, he can't pay for the bills. Yeah, the usual. His happy family life crumbles because his work crumbles. Grace's bedroom becomes more quiet. Little bear's leg is broken. Well, now it's really broken. Anything up with the bear? Diary of Sean's daughter 02. Ever since that day, Dad's right leg has been like a cold piece of wood for some reason. He struggles to move around and always needs Mom to help him. I don't know why, but I hear them fighting every night. There's no hot water for the shower, and we can't turn on the lights at night. Oh, he was the one. I just now connected that. He was the one that got his leg ripped off. But it wasn't associated with it was an accident at work, but it wasn't associated with the science division or whatever the heck he was a part of. But why was he like strung up? Like, why was he getting like drawn and quartered? Also, he lost, I guess, both of his legs? But it looked like only one. Okay, well, nice talking to you. I'm just spitballing here. Imagine there's a lot of information. What's going on with you? Ooh, whoa. Oh. What's going on with you? It's a big eye. So let's go through here. I don't think it matters. I don't think. Now it's even more disheveled. Suspicious letter to Sean. I know someone who is interested in the black material you used to study at the Institute. See if you can get me some samples. Money is not a problem. I'll drop by in 2 days and we can talk. So that was the letter he got. What's up with the teddy bear? Why does the music keep cutting out? So it's the mother teddy bear. I probably have the father teddy bear. Diary of Sean's daughter 03. Mom hasn't been home for 38 days and Dad always comes home late. Every weekend He makes me stay in my room while he whispers some weird he whispers to some weird stranger. I like it when visitors come because they always leave lots of tasty snacks I've never had before. When it's my birthday, I'm going to wish that Mom and Dad get back together and we can be a happy family just like before. You can try to do that. I have a sneaking suspicion. I need that bear. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Sucker. Let's see, so we have the father bear. We have the mother bear. That's the daughter. We have the daughter bear. The soundtrack is wonky. Are you just gonna be weird and creepy? Do I need that? That's the thing in the demo he had in his pocket. I guess he was gonna give to the daughter. Maybe that was to like get any form of his relationship back with his daughter. Well, I'm gonna go. Thought I heard breathing. Okay, well. Stop that. Well, I can't go through there. I can't see. Okay, now I wish I didn't see. I just need the key. Okay. I'm gonna close this, maybe. I don't think he thinks highly of his coworkers. Or maybe he thinks them a little too highly.
War.
Ahoy hoy.
Peace. Freedom. Slavery. Ignorance.
Yes.
Strength.
I hope I don't have to remember this. Am I gonna be quizzed on this later? Whoa. Whoa. Oh. He just... Maybe he just wants them all dead is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. He just sees them as mindless, maybe?
Peace. War.
Is this like a quiz?
War. Peace.
I do not know. I'm gonna spitball here and go with this one. I think I chose wrong.
War. Peace.
Yeah, it's war, peace, freedom, slavery.
Ignorance. Strength.
Okay, I understand now. It's just whether or not I remember.
War. Peace.
War, peace. Whoa, I'm moving way faster. Woohoo. Woohoo.
War. Peace. Freedom. Slavery.
Yeah, that one. Zoom. Whoa.
War. Peace. Freedom. Slavery. Ignorance. Strength.
Yeah, that one. I think. Whoa. Am I supposed to be moving this fast? Okay, there we go. Oh. Guys, I think this guy has a lot going on. I think he has a lot on his plate. Mostly bills. Oh. I thought I was gonna be like chased by something. That's a horrific sound. I'm gonna go down here. Just somebody grinding a spoon on a plate. He has a bit of mental trouble, for good reason. Notice of arrears. Dear Miss Heidi Mendez, we regret to inform you that your husband, Sean Mendez, an outstanding employee, was tragically killed while assisting us with an investigation. Leviathan always looked after those employees who dedicate themselves to the company. As such, we will provide you with basic social security until your children reach adulthood. However, please note that a proportional amount of social credit will be deducted. You may collect the supplies every Wednesday at 1500 at the side entrance of the Department of the Interior. Please note that if you are late by more than 5 minutes, you will be considered to have permanently relinquished your right to the subsidy. Everyone's time is always the company's time, and punctuality is key to the company's high efficiency. Please also make preparations to relocate to downtown within 1 week. Your family is currently residing in an apartment intended for high-level staff of the Winston Research Institute, and there are a limited number of such apartments. Thank you for your kind understanding. Winston Research Institute. Did he die, though? Or is this like him wishing he was dead, and that this is like the outcome that would come of it? Maybe we should just let this one go. Sorry to get rid of all your friends. Sorry if Sean's daughter 04. Mom's been gone for 131 days now, and Dad hasn't been home for 3 days. I don't blame him, though. He must have gone to look for Mom. I'm starving. Someone's knocking on the door this morning, but Dad told me to never open the door for strangers when he's not home. But I'm so hungry. Well, it's not looking good. But now I'm curious, is he actually dead, or is this... Can't enter through, or... There's no lock. I should be able to get through. Oh, now I can get through. Okay, well, I just had to wait for somebody to blast the door off. Yeah, like, it's a little confusing now, because I thought we were in his brain. But if he's dead, maybe this is him going to the bureau, is that he's, like... He's turning himself in because he wants to provide for the daughter. Whoa. The all-seeing eye. What's up with you? Oh. Eyes generally aren't supposed to have that many eyes. Okay, well, I'm getting a phone call.
I'm sorry. None of this should have happened.
Okay. Is that like the wife apologizing, or maybe the person he was helping?
No! Ah!
You would have gotten it if you just didn't scare me. That was a ride, to say the least. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there, because he's pronounced dead, assumedly. It's been 3 days.
My head.
Where was I?
What?
Am I traveling through his head? How did I get this physical thing?
I need to send the evidence.
Yeah. I gotta do my job. How else will I get that big promotion? In you go. Oh, wait. No, I gotta enter my ID first. This is the evidence of Sean's crime. I will send it to the Thought Bureau using the pneumatic device in the mailroom. Goes directly to the Thought Bureau. But that creature wants the cassette tape, which I'm wondering what the relevance of that is. But when I was in that black pool area, I had a cassette player.
I need to get back to the Thought Bureau.
That supposedly would help me get my memories. So maybe there is a connection. But I guess I'm done with my job here. I guess I just leave. I wonder if that guy's gone. Yeah. I have a feeling we made that guy's life a little harder. Because, I mean, yeah, we basically found out that he did the crime. So, wherever he is, now his daughter's really in trouble.
The Thought Bureau isn't far from here. I can get there on foot.
Why was I in a car then? Why was I in a car to get here? It's so short and it's like, oh, just walk.
Stay away from us, maggot.
Okay. Am I...
I don't like this. I'm going home.
Okay, TV lady. Who threw that? Did you try to... They probably don't like me because I work for the Thought Bureau, which is understandable.
This is the Thought Bureau, ma'am. I order you to open the door.
But why do they all have TV heads?
All residents and personnel, please vacate the streets before 2300 hours.
Does that include me? Yeah, they all have, it's like their identities are basically, like, taken over, which, again, I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, an analogy?
To the credit for my hard work.
Like, is this just how I'm seeing them, or how they see themselves, or is this straight up what I'm seeing? Oh, the puzzle, let's see... I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's green. Nope. I'm really bad at those puzzles. I really hope there's nothing, special getting all of them.
Announcement. Tonight,
Alright, just an achievement.
enemy of the company, former Winston Research Institute clerk Sean Mendez,
Thanks.
has been arrested for treason and
Do you work for the Thought Bureau?
All credit goes to our brave...
Maybe he was saying that condescendingly. They have no signals. Is that why they have no signals?
For the company.
God bless Leviathan.
Company.
It's a very strange imagery, to say the least.
Just hide.
Shut up. Someone's coming. For the company.
It is very hard to kind of differentiate voices, but again, maybe that's the whole point. They have no identity, they all just kind of sound the same, look the same.
Halt. Wait, sure I'll comprehend.
I'm sorry, could you get the marbles out of your mouth?
Behind the yellow line. If I serve.
I will echo.
You're just upset because I don't have a TV head. Maybe that actually means that I'm like a lesser person in society. Like, I'm not like fully integrated yet. So I'm just like I'm a no TV head. I'm just I'm separated from everyone else. Hopefully it gets explained, because it is very intriguing. We are all prisoners, but some of us are in cells with windows and without. 15 minutes later, Thought
Room
Bureau
Agent
home.
1058. Please report to dive room 3.
To be honest, I just don't know who I am sometimes. I mean, when I dive into their hands, merge with them, those people, my body's obliterated in the blink of an eye, then bam, I'm stuffed into another body. Those smells, those sensations.
Roam Agent 5089. Please report to dive room 6.
This is like some sort of wicked pick-a-card game.
What?
You never know which cards you're gonna pick. But here's one thing for sure. They're all the absolute worst. After that, those curses are with you forever.
Hey, calm down.
Roam Agent 8490.
Well, gotta go,
Please
buddy.
report
Good talking to
dive
you.
room 2.
Hey, sorry, I know we're not supposed to talk. Please, don't tell Mother, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I could immediately rat him out. I don't think there's anything in here to look at.
Please look at the device, Roam Agent. Please click the screen to begin the psychological assessment.
Okie dokie.
Performing scan.
Is it
Please
because... I mean, I imagine
8490.
you have, like, his problem.
Roam
You get kind of
Agent
blended in.
Daniel McGovern.
Is my brain good?
In a dark
Man.
place, blood seeps from beneath a door.
Turn on the lights?
Turn on the lights.
When you open the door, you find a citizen lying in a pool of blood.
I'm getting Blade Runnered. Investigate the body.
Investigate the body.
A person who looks identical to you emerges from the dark, holding a blood-stained knife in his hand.
Try to communicate.
Try to communicate.
Maybe? I don't know what's good or what's bad. I don't know.
You have passed.
Oh.
Good luck on your missions.
Okay. I guess that's good.
I heard that another Rome agent from Felonies ended up as vegetable after
Yeah, so that guy... Some guy ended up as a vegetable doing a dive. This guy's just sitting on the floor. Do I have to sign in? Truth has no good or evil. The truth is simply the truth. Very sketchy group of people. I think there'd be a little professionalism, you know? Diving room 1101. Smuggling, fraud. Murder, robbery. That guy's laying on the ground. Treason, thought crime, theft, drug trafficking. That's mine. You okay, buddy? Corruption. Antisocial behavior. Okay, well, I got a job to do, so let me just, probably close this door. And this is where we interrogate him, I'm assuming. Because this I remember from the demo.
evening, Daniel.
Good evening,
Good
Mother.
evening, Mother.
There we go. Let's see. Summarize the case. Analyze the subject's status. Sure.
Please analyze the subject's current physical status for me.
Heart rate 150. Breathing rate 60 to 70. Blood pressure 142.
He's
over
borderline
86.
dying.
Increased adrenaline and perspiration also present.
Summarize the case.
Mind summarizing the current case for me?
The interrogation subject is Sean Mendez, male, 34 years old, currently a clerk at the Winston Research Institute. The company received a report today claiming that Sean is closely linked to the recent disappearances of numerous confidential research documents.
Adds up.
The Thought Bureau sent Rome agent Daniel McGovern to investigate. He found the product of the company's confidential research,
I didn't
a
need
miniature
that summed
Dasein
up.
device, in Sean's desk drawer. Sean's fingerprints are confirmed to be present on the device.
And begin interrogation.
Begin interrogation.
Initiating contact with subject.
Sean Mendez.
Who? Who's there?
A Rome agent from the Thought Bureau. Daniel McGovern.
Rome? What do you want?
In response to a report, we investigated your office and found the missing item in your desk.
No, that's impossible. You're mistaken.
We found your fingerprints on the item. Please cooperate and do
I
not
could
try
be
to make
mistaken.
excuses.
No,
How do I know what I did
I'm
was
being
real?
framed. Just before you arrested me, I got attacked. That monster.
Monster? What do you mean? Sean?
No one believes me. But that monster really exists. That thing, it took my leg. I didn't think it would show up again. I shouldn't have been eavesdropping on them. They must be the ones who let the monster out. Yes, it must be.
Sean, I don't understand what you're saying.
You sound like a crazy
Mother,
person.
requesting brain dive.
No, wait! No, wait, what are you doing? No.
I need to go in your brain.
Memory capture complete.
No, please, I beg you, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want...
Memory channel established.
You think it would
Standby
suck more
for
for me than it would for him. Okay, well, we're doing a dive. Which then makes me wonder, am I gonna have a brain problem?
Begin, Rome.
5, 4.
I don't like the
3,
needles sticking
2,
out of the eye holes.
1. Synchronization complete.
I feel a sharp pain through my eyes and brain. So now I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to partake in the part of the demo where we're like under the desk. We have to like run from the creature. Yeah, this looks familiar. This is what we started out before. And then... yeah, it has like the like ballerina doll thing. Yeah. The wind-up music box. So it makes me wonder if we're gonna go through 3 memories of his.
Happy birthday, my child.
Yeah, I think this is like a 1-to-1 to the demo.
Can't be. Why is this here?
So he didn't have the item, but he did have the cassette.
Fulfillment, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to cold storage.
Understood. Professor, I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
Dasein? We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Just like you and...
No.
The fact that it's...
Don't kill me.
It seems to be like weaponized, because it's like specifically looking for Sean. It's looking for me. So it's very interesting that it knows who to look for, but then it wants the cassette. Why does it want the cassette? Maybe because it's evidence? It proves that they did something experimental? Okay, well... I think the music is cutting out. That's odd. It's very odd. I don't know why it's cutting out like that. He's a big guy. Slowly turn around. I never did grab it. But it wasn't there, though.
No, go away! No!
Oh. So now I understand why I run so slow. So originally, I thought I was playing the guy that we were before. The reason I'm running so slow in the demo and now is because I have a bad leg. And by bad leg, I mean I have no leg. But he's still a very small man. He's able to squeeze in through here. But the part that doesn't make sense is
Why
this.
is the monster here again? And that damn recorder.
Why is the monster here again? Like this is a reoccurring thing. The Christmas lights in the vent. Like it feels
Why won't they leave me be?
like a projection, like he thinks he saw what he saw.
She must be waiting for me at home. I have to get out of here.
They're so beautiful, the lights.
Grace, wait for me.
And that's probably why I don't come home, because I'm 3 days late. What did I pick last time? I think it was yellow. What if I pick, red? Hey, I got that one right. Just because I've technically done this before. So I had 2 tries. I've technically read this before. A chance to get more blue bottles at 2300. Every Thursday night, bring an object of value to the loyalty parking lot of 3rd Main Street to exchange for blue bottles based on the value of the object you've brought. Which again, the blue bottles I understand, that's like an actual drug in the world, but like this, why is this the way this is? Is this real? Is this just me thinking I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing? It's very strange. interesting imagery, though. But I will try my best to try to get through this semi-quickly, because we technically have already done this. So I'm going to try to keep an eye out for things that are different, but I'm probably not going to linger for very long. Obey. Because, yeah, like, this all seems surreal. This feels fake. Employees have recently complained about some equipment malfunction, put them in the pile. Yeah. This is per usual. In the diary, I've been seeing a creepy young man around lately. Is he the new intern? My mental health is falling apart. I drank 6 blue bottles today, but I'm still tired. Broken TV graveyard. Did you hear something from the 13th floor was isolated for treatment? No, what happened? They say he overworked to the point where his head is, you know, he kept saying that someone's following him. But surveillance showed that he was hallucinating. Poor guy. Speaking of being followed, have you heard the rumor about a ghostly black car? Tell me more. There's a black sedan with no license plate going around, grabbing anyone walking alone in the streets. But by the time they show up to again, they've either been fed some strange drug or had some organs stolen, and none of them remember anything at all. My friend said he's seen it with his own 2 eyes. I think the company's behind it all. Shush. Handwritten words, handled. Remember to verify with field support. I don't think they made it. We have the other diary. Blank 13th. So yeah, this is when some guy goes in for surgery and then basically comes out completely brainwashed. As you do. Wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, knowledge without character, commerce without morality, science without humanity, worship without sacrifice, politics without principles. Yeah. I think everything is the way that it is. But I'm just so confused, because, like, again, this doesn't seem like a real space. It has to be how he sees the space. Oh. This is different. I'm Klaus. I want to thank Leviathan Corporation for their blue bottles. They have helped me quite a lot. Oh god, I don't think I'll never live without them. Okay. It's good to hear, Klaus. Can I talk to... Nope. Are there other Klauses? Why does it sound like a wet noodle? Oh. You're new. I'm Udo. Udo? I've worked at Winston Institute for a long time. Joining Leviathan Corporation was the best decision I ever made, and I'll never regret it for the rest of my life. Good to hear. I'm Henry. I abide by the rules and regulations, and I remember all the famous quotes of Leviathan. There is always a smile on my face, which I hope exemplifies my professional work ethic. People call me Mr. Smile in the office. Sounds like you live in a nightmare. Okay, I was about to say, like, do I have to wait for these to print? And then they're all, like, in the pile, because I guess that's their worth, is just being amongst. Anybody else? You're different. I'm Edith. I always enjoy my work. Work gives me hope. Okay, well, short and sweet. Can't complain there. I feel like these are going to be very similar. I think that's everybody. Oh, nope. I'm Amelia. I like this working environment. everyone is always working so hard, as if nothing can distract us from doing our own work. And you have to be the last one. I'm Evelyn. The Winston Institute is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to level up my social rank. Getting here, through everything I've been through, proves I must do my best to repay the Leviathan Corporation. I must work hard. Yeah. I guess... I swear they're multiplying. I'm Edith. Wait. I'm Edith. I enjoy my work. Work gives me... Oh, I already read you. Let's say, like... I'm just going in circles here. Okay, well... Yeah. That is... I don't remember the computers being a thing. Where are the television announcements? Fill the ink pad after every 3. Take blue bottles when tired. Oh yeah. Sit. I'm not going to read the entire PSA though. Like I did last time in one breath. So it's either, if it's slower maybe, but... The Leviathan Corporation Winston Institute. Short notice. Restricted for office use only. Based on the needs of Leviathan Corp, the company has made the following decisions and arrangements. All scheduled holidays. Yeah, so if I can paraphrase this shortly, obviously you guys can read this. But basically, they're getting rid of all the holidays, and instead you work on every holiday, and you just get like a little bonus. Yeah, there's no additional salary or promotions due to the change in work. Okay, so you don't even get a bonus. In addition, all time off requests will be denied. It is the exception of department heads to abide by and enforce these schedule changes, monitor efficiency of each employee. So yeah, they made a Christmas tree with the employees, with the TVs. I'm assuming, judging by the... yeah, have a nice and joyful Christmas. This is this guy working on Christmas. He, like, goes nuts. And now we just stamp. Hereby notified. So we put the ink. Bam. Problem solved.
Have you ever found yourself experiencing the following symptoms? Still exhausted even after having a full night's sleep. That feeling of being completely spent even
Get some
before
ink.
the workday ends.
This is our life.
So depressed that you lose track of whatever task or
It's a simple life.
you're working on in the office.
Would you be willing to get paid
With your mind in a fog, life seeming like a twisted
for 8 hours of this?
feeling lost.
If this was your life, how long could you last?
Are you worried that these negative emotions are hindering you?
Dawn, I noticed that you are a bit distracted at work lately.
I guess I am a bit distracted. This drug should help me. Blah. It seems weird that you're just chugging it, you know? Like, you would think that there would be doses of like, oh, you should probably only have like, you know, a couple ounces or something. Then again, I guess an energy drink is no different. You know, you drink the one.
Blue bottles. The main ingredient is SH507, and it's the fuel your body needs to replenish.
Which I think the other thing that this reminds me of is like We Happy Few, I think is the name of the game, where it's just this like dystopian, like take your blue bottle, take your pills, and stay happy. You know, do your job. Oh no, I'm having a crisis. I'm having such a crisis that I need to take this.
Clinical trial participants
like microdoses every 10 minutes.
Productivity in the workplace, a higher quality of life, greater.
Leviathan emergency notice. Dear Leviathan employees, the company has made the decision to adjust your schedule so that your free time is now part of your working schedule. You will continue to review the implementation. You'll be considered a violation if you're unhappy. Have a good day. We believe that you will have a wonderful and productive day. I need more blue bottle. And I need it now. I think I drank it all, though.
Emotions of fear, doubt, misgiving, hatred, and jealousy in life.
Yeah, I drink it all.
Will be lifted and replaced with a calm serenity. Heathen forgotten.
I mean, I can't drink it anymore. I finished it.
To immediately enjoy the life.
We can't stop. We can't stop anymore. I think this is an accurate representation. If that was your job for 8 hours, actually not even 8 hours, it is now 24 hours, that's your life. I think he just needs a vacation. Best we can do is like 8 hours. You get 8 hours off the job. And then we just wake up here. It's weird that it cuts so abruptly. Please destroy this document. This is the same, where they alter the drug. They increase the concentration. But it's weird on how it cuts from that. I'm shocked that it doesn't just, you know, it's not just like a load, like not a load screen, but we just get up and walk out, but I guess it has to.
I really don't like it here.
Guess it has to load in this new area.
Look at me. I'm a loser. A capital V low class type of loser.
That's simply no hope here at all.
I still believe that this is just his thoughts. Like, hearing either that's himself thinking that, like, I'm a loser, or that's how the other employees think of themselves. Help. TV from the freezer. I'm gonna give this guy a new head. This guy's gonna have a new lease on life once I hook him up. Let me just plug him in. Give it a few twists. Crank here and there.
It's here. It's here.
We gotta slide through this very thin hallway. It's for efficiency. It's so that you can fit more houses together. More apartments. It's just better this way if it's like this. But that's a shame that the floor can't hold me. It's a thick floor too. It's a slip and slide.
No! No, no! It's here again!
This is as fast as I can run. It moves as weirdly as I do.
Fast!
faster! I must go faster!
Look, man, you should have gotten like some wheels instead. Should have got wheels instead of the wooden leg. It'd probably be a lot cooler too, you know, if you think about it. Probably not as stable.
Fuck! My prosthetic!
Throw it at him. That'd have to delay him a little bit, right?
This isn't real. This can't be real.
Why are you so weird looking?
No, don't kill me. You've already taken one of my legs. What more do you want? I'm begging you. I have a kid. I haven't gotten to say goodbye. Cassette, don't kill me.
And that's where the memory ends, which is where the demo ends as well. It repeats what we just did talking to him. But I'm wondering, yeah, are we just gonna hit all 3 memories?
Scheiße. What was that?
And now I have a key. Does that mean we can open up? Yeah, we can do another memory. Maybe? This is Sleep. A motel, his apartment. Is this where his daughter is? Maybe? It's a little him. Yeah, this is their apartment. But it's weird because I thought they, well, I guess to be fair, it's kind of a dystopian world, but they made it sound like they lived in a nice apartment. It looked like that was a motel. Then again, it was pretty big. Pretty big apartment.
I don't know where to begin. Grace. Oh, my starlight. My radiant moon. My smart, beautiful daughter. I love you more than anything in the world. To the moon and back. But I should have been a better father. I focused too much on my career. I was always gone, leaving early and getting home late. Now you're older, I've let too much time slip by. Time I should have spent with you. Until the accident. I tried to fix everything. I even tried starting over. I tried to become the scientist dad you love and adore. But no one believed me. Everyone was the same. Even your mother. The path gets more and more difficult. It is all messed up. It's clear to me now. This isn't the right path. But it will make our lives better. Great. Now, karma strikes. I can live with the consequences of my choices. But what about you, my precious girl? I don't know who can help us, or who will trust me. You. Will you help me?
Give it a shot.
Mother, requesting suspension of brain dive.
Oh, we're dropping out. I thought we were going straight into a second memory. We're undrilling the plug from my brain. That can't be good for you. Just stabbing your brain profusely. Because clearly that's what's happening, right? Like... Okay.
You saw it too.
Yeah?
Things real.
Okay, maybe this is the part
Before
of the demo.
all this happened, was it the same monster that took your leg?
Because this conversation sounds familiar.
You see, everyone thinks I'm mad, including me. This monster made me lose my job, my family. I did something terrible. I feel bitter, but none of that matters now. The only person who believes me turns out to be the Thought Bureau agent interrogating me.
What I saw in your head doesn't
kinda my
show the
job,
entire
though, right?
truth. The key to resolving everything lies deeper. Things that I've yet to see. Sean, for your child and for yourself.
Let's make a deal, Agent McGovern. If, I'm saying only if, promise me the Thought Bureau will protect my child from those bastards. Then I'll show you the truth about this monster.
That's kind of a weird thing to
Mother,
negotiate after
I
you've
use my
dealt with
authority
what
as a
you've dealt
Rome
with.
agent to request protection for Grace Mendez.
Request approved. The Thought Bureau has been informed.
Because yeah, they're just gonna say that. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Like we're gonna do it. We're gonna defend. We're gonna protect her. They would just lie. That's kind of the whole shtick, right? Okay, well, time to jack back in.
Begin, Rome.
Get these
5,
two needles
4,
jammed in my brain.
3, 2, 1. Synchronization complete.
Now we are going to roam the apartment, right? No. Oh. Interesting. That just straight up skips. Maybe that was the memory we got, was him doing the letter. Because I was wondering that. I didn't want to interrupt his monologue, but like, I was curious if maybe that wasn't a letter, but just more or less like his thoughts of just like his regrets. You know, he wished he wrote a letter. And so that was just what he thought. So are we going to now see what happened in Leviathan? Maybe. Because he was a scientist there. That is what this creature is from, supposedly. Which I'm starting to believe that it's an actual creature and not just like a metaphor.
This is the EM lab, and this is Technician Sean. It's January 28th, 9:40 p.m. I'm conducting peer review of the energy absorption properties of the new substance, Dasein.
Because, yeah, I think Dyson, or
After colliding with
Dasein.
the rays, Dasein has turned into spherical form, which makes it easier to observe.
I think it does do something to a human
The
body.
test device is functioning as per normal. I'll test using gamma rays of different intensities, preparing for testing.
And this is how he lost his leg. Because he... right? I don't know, I can't see my feet. Level D. I'm sorry, what? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I did it. I mean, that's a connection, right?
Executing gamma ray test 1.
And it's gonna explode.
The ray intensity is normal. The surface of the substance show no obvious reaction. Preparing for test 2.
What's test 2? Is it to just do it differently? Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm glad I did it.
Increasing the gamma ray intensity. The surface of the substance shows irregular distortions after being hit by the energy bodies. I will now make a third adjustment.
That will be even cooler than before. Maybe. I'm just completing a circuit.
This time I'll be using a new level of intensity. It seems that Dasein only consumes higher energy bodies. Its size has increased again.
How do you decrease
I should
it?
request a larger vessel to contain it next time. The time is now 9:45 p.m., concluding test 25. Damn it.
And I broke the power. That's not good. Whoa. I think I broke something in the game there for a second. Magnetism Lab 3302 monthly plan. Conduct a peer review of reports from Lab 3303 regarding the ability to Dasein to absorb energy. Discuss the proposals for smaller Dasein's containment. Also discuss their feasibility with the Mechanical Engineering Lab. Write a 2,000-word article for this quarter's Science and Thought. Craft plans for the next quarter. Okay, well... boring stuff, it seems. This is just him doing different combinations of tests. Upgrade of control terminal functionality. We are pleased to announce that after a period of effort and improvement, the control terminal functionality in the Research Institute has been significantly upgraded. Previously, the terminal could only be used for door lock controls, but now it has been expanded to connect with a wide range of devices such as elevators, control switches for research equipments, and more. The control terminal will require the use of ID cards for identical verification. A security measure will be that will greatly enhance the security of the Research Institute. Please ensure that you keep your personal ID your card safe. Blah. I can speak gooder. What is this? Oh no. No. I'm terrible at these. I'm just gonna spitball. Red. Dang. I don't understand them. I never will. Well, I probably could, but I don't know. It just seems kind of... it seems weird, to be honest.
Forget that.
Dear employees, after 21:45 in the evening, no employees are allowed to stay. Any violations will be considered a punishable offense that will be subject to the investigation by the Thought Bureau. Note, there have been occasional power outages in certain laboratories. Dear Mr. Mendez, we will soon be publishing the latest issue of Science and Thought and sincerely hope that your lab can contribute an article. The requirements are as follows. Topics: how loyalty to Leviathan can improve the standards of scientific research. Format: handwritten. Word count: 2000. Deadline: February 15th, 1975. We will soon be publishing. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Wait, is there more? No. Command. Press and hold the button to activate the linked device. I mean, yeah, it's the only device.
I can finally go home to Grace.
Odd. What you doing?
Professor, all Matchbox members have left. The Dasein supply has been connected.
Convenient that they stopped right in front of my door.
I'm bringing his food to the 33rd floor. If you're at 3304, please open the door for me.
Sure. Unlocking it now.
Apart from me, is someone else also studying Dasein? Bodies? Matchbox? What secrets are they hiding?
Terrible, terrible secret.
I should see what's going on. I could get praised for reporting it.
You're not supposed to be here. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? It's at 3304, right?
I don't feel so good.
Warning. Dive subject cerebral status unstable.
Something's going on with his brain. Maybe he's rejecting something?
Dormant, as usual.
From now on, I'll deliver the bodies around this time. You'll take them to cold storage.
Understood.
And then he records it.
I can feel that his body is still mutating from the Dasein injection.
Dasein? We'll try our best to contain the test subject.
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Just like you and...
Who's there?
I like on how I just turn my back as though like, oh, they won't see me if I just look away.
The body falling onto the floor.
I'll think about your suggestion. Remember, call me immediately if something happens, huh?
Is she gonna call immediately when they inevitably find me?
I want to know what they're hiding. If I successfully report them, I could get promoted.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be
I can
here.
Unlock the elevator.
Elevator project handover document. The elevator project directly connected to the matchbox has been completed. This elevator is now connected to the latest control terminal. If you encounter any issues during use, please contact us promptly. I'm gonna break it. I have a password. A memo.
Lucas, today's July 21st, your birthday. I'm doing well. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but don't worry. The professor said this method will keep you alive. He doesn't know how long it'll last, but I'll be waiting for the day we're reunited.
Let's see. Old letter. Dear Miss Weiss, I received the birthday present you sent me yesterday. I'm overjoyed that someone remembered my birthday. Please forgive me for not preparing anything special. Enclosed with this card is a peace lily, a flower that symbolizes purity, tenacity, and the hope for a better world. I hope you like it. Peace lilies are hardy plants. They only need sunlight once in a while, and water when the soil is completely dry. Lucas Linderman, July 22nd. So I'm wondering if I'm Lucas Linderman when I don't know my memories. Because they look like, again, they kind of look like me. when you first start out. Upgrade of control terminal functionality. We are pleased to announce that after a period of effort and improvement, the control terminal functionality in the Research Institute has been significantly upgraded previously. The terminal could only be used for door isn't this just the same thing? Yeah. Am I crazy? Was that not the same note?
Dasein, I'm trying to mix this new substance into 30% of the test subject's blood. Lucas's body is slowly regenerating, but it's also undergoing abnormal changes. His body is becoming ever more deformed. It appears to be related to the food he's eaten. Every time I control him, I feel as if a part of me stays within him, or maybe a part of what's inside him stays in me.
Sounds concerning. Can I access this? Access C required. I need that card. Can I not? No. Okay, well. Whatever I have to access, it is 100% in here. July 22nd would be the date, I would assume. She seems to be associated with him. It's yesterday was his birthday. So I was close. It's 21. That's how we get the card. And so now we can read their documents. Dear employees, after 21:45 in the evening, all employees, should leave. I have received Lucas's observation report, and it seems that with his increased feeding frequency, the previously stored bodies in the refrigeration room are no longer sufficient. Tomorrow, please bring a set of protective suits from the matchbox and place them in the mailbox of Avenue 1. I will have someone pick them up. Starting the day after tomorrow, make sure to enter the room 3304 every evening before 9 p.m. Before coming up from the freezer room, make sure that all personnel from the matchbox have already left. I can delete them? Why would I do that? If I delete them, then I can't access them. Now I can escape. There's a lot of blood in here. But I have all the evidence. So again, as we've determined, this is all memory. I already know what happens. He gets caught.
Stop!
My brain is melting.
Dive subject showing intense cerebral rejection. Lowering synchronization rate to maintain dive.
That's not gonna be good. That'd be funny, though, if it actually started glitching out in-game. Which it kind of is. Which I'm wondering if that's why they did, like, because this is clearly a load screen, right? So I wonder if that's why they did it. If things, like, just don't run right. It'd be an ingenious way to hide, like, glitches and bugs, if that's true. Handwritten note, freezer room. The freezer room's door is broken. I'll send you corpses every day from tomorrow. Need another key card. There's nothing else here, but it's starting to get really weird. It's starting to get more surreal, more fake. Which maybe that's what they're saying with the desynchronization. It's starting to become less real and more thought. Maybe? Maybe I'm clueless. I have no idea. It sounds good in my head, though. That's the freezer. But is that the same freezer that we saw? There's so much to unpack. An axe. guess they are chopping them up. I need to borrow this for a minute.
I told you to stop!
Yeah, stop that. Is this... Yeah. See, now it starts to look like I'm having...
Stop!
Somebody caught him, maybe.
We made a deal. Stop resisting, Sean.
I'm thinking that somebody caught him and he had an axe. And this is him basically projecting. Important points regarding Project Lucas. Never bring your own ID card. Use the card I gave you. Make sure the door to 3304 is locked every time you come down. Wait until power is out before taking any action. The extraction room where Lucas is located frequently changes, so be patient in guiding him to move. Stay by his side when feeding. Do not attempt any physical interaction without my permission. Remember to delete all emails related to Lucas after the task is complete. The freezer room is broken, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we gotta chop up this guy.
There's no going back. Let me through.
What the hell is that thing?
So now, okay, so yeah, I think this is him building walls. That's what's happening. He's building walls to stop me. He doesn't want to remember, but I'm chopping them down, thus I'm hurting him. I'm making him remember. I get it now. So the giant merry-go-round. The only way we can produce power is through merry-go-rounds. This...
Verpiss You hear me? I'm telling you to fuck off!
You made a deal!
Yeah, why are you fighting me? You literally chose this.
I have to get back home! I have to!
Grace is safe!
I'm not denying
now
that.
Let me continue!
It's gonna push me away again.
Why? Why? Why am I the only one who suffers?
Sean!
I'm pushing into his brain.
I need to know what happened!
Please let me go. I want to go home.
I'm going to kill him doing this. I'm destroying his brain. I'm not going to get the answers I'm looking for. And I'm gonna suffer profusely because of it.
Dive subject silent. Cerebral rejection ceased. Restoring synchronization rate.
So this is what it actually looks like. Which is still insane, to say the least. I would probably argue that I'm still in something fake.
I tried transferring Lucas's brain to the test subject, but I failed. The test subject lacks any form of autonomous behavior other than maintaining the basic functions of life. Currently, the test subject relies solely on nutrient fluids for survival. His status is deteriorating. Maybe there's nothing I can do. With the equipment they provide, I can transfer my mind into the test subject and eat on his behalf. For a moment, I felt as if I could talk to him within the test subject. Though it was vague, I know it's him. His body, he's rotting.
Who is Lucas in all this? Like, there seems to be a lot of effort in keeping him alive, but who is Lucas in the, like, story of all this? Like, is Lucas the guy that gets delved into the water and then we wake up as Daniel? Who is the real person? Was I always Daniel? Is that the whole point of being a nightcrawler or whatever they're called? Is that you're just kind of like born? Well, something hit me. Or am I just like born? My eyes.
Warning, dive target Sean Mendes displaying irreversible brain damage.
Daniel, you promised me. Protect.
Warning, dive target Sean Mendes showing brain rejection.
Mother, terminate connection.
Termination.
Mother, I don't want in here anymore.
Termination countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this is what happens when he loses his leg. Lucas tears his leg off.
You liar!
Mother!
What do you mean liar?
Where am I?
He's gone feral.
You lied to me!
Mother!
When I die!
Take us out of here!
Warning, Sean Mendes showing brain rejection. Warning, Sean Mendes showing high intracranial pressure.
Hey, Sean, look at me. Control yourself. The real you isn't here. Mother! Cut the connection!
Emergency termination activated.
He's gonna become a vegetable.
I don't want to die.
But then again, he didn't seem to really care.
Daniel, I still have
Warning,
a
subject
child.
showing severe brain hemorrhage.
Mother, why are we still here?
I don't want to die. Save me. I don't want to die. Why? Why are you just like the others?
No, Mother, terminate the connection.
Forced connection channel activated.
Mother!
Synchronization successful.
I mean, again, the Thought Bureau didn't care. They're just wanting to, they wanted to get rid of him. Are we seeing all of his memories now? Where am I? Oh. I don't want to be in here.
Warning, subject showing critical brain hemorrhage.
What are you doing?
Subject showing unstable and high intracranial pressure.
So he does fight it.
Warning, subject is in hemorrhagic shock.
The subject isn't gonna make it.
Will you help me?
But I found the truth. There is a giant monster in the basement.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. None of this should have happened.
But it did. My brain isn't doing so great.
Sean?
He's definitely dead.
Agent McGovern, we notice that you are mentally unstable. Closing window.
Did you just not see what I saw?
What have I done?
Agent McGovern, we need you to answer several questions. How does it feel to embrace someone?
Strange scent, warmth.
Family members.
I'm
Mother.
disassociating.
Mother.
Please answer, Agent McGovern.
Father. Mother.
Daniel, wake up.
15 minutes before the incident. Home. I'm a real boy. What?
Coming.